Hillsboro. The people of Hillsboro are coming together. We have a vision and a plan for our city by the year 2020. By working together on key ways to enhance our quality of life, we're making Hillsboro an even better and more sustainable place to live. Today, we're bringing a new spirit to Hillsboro, and the future looks bright.
A lot of people coming down to enjoy what we consider to be the heart of the community. What makes Hillsboro feel like a small town. After being here for 35 years and coming when it was only 15,000, now that we're at 90,000, we're still a small town.
Well, I see a greater sense of community, within Hillsboro. As we have parks on the east side, and as we have the dog park on the north side of town, and downtown we have our art galleries, and we have the Venetian Theater. We have so many more places for people to come together and congregate. And I think truly you could go just about anywhere in Hillsboro at any time of the day and turn around 360 degrees and either see a direct action that's resulted from Hillsboro 2020 or the impact of Hillsboro 2020.
Hillsboro is a vibrant, growing community, rich in diversity, rich in natural environment. We're blessed with good neighborhoods and schools, arts and culture, clean transportation, access to health care, and a strong local economy. Thanks to Hillsboro 2020, a vision process that began in the year 2000, Hillsboro's future has been guided by its own citizens. Through thousands of suggestions, many hours of community discussion, and the focus of hundreds of volunteers, a community-wide vision for Hillsboro has taken hold, with many of the resulting benefits now a daily part of life for those who call Hillsboro home.
Well, as I reflect back on the first 10 years of our Vision Action Plan in Hillsboro 2020, I'm so proud of things such as 211, so that anybody in our area can call that number on the telephone and receive assistance for social services, whether it be for food, assistance with housing, or any other social service need. I also am pleased with our free health clinic that we have in Hillsboro, so anybody and everybody can have health care. And lastly, as an elementary principal and a parent in the community, I'm so pleased with all of the after-school programs that we provide for our kids K through 8th grade.
Well, I think that's a huge point of pride for our vision in that other communities from around the world have come and looked at Hillsboro and tried to use it as a model. And I think really what makes it work is the citizens, the people around the table, the willingness for us to all work together to accomplish our goals, and the level of accountability. We all know as lead partners that we're responsible to get done the work that we've committed to.
At its core is the value Hillsboro 2020 places on individual ideas and contributions. Here, everyone has a say. Since 2000, nearly 130 projects and programs have been put into motion. The goal is a sustainable and livable community made of many diverse people and cultures, a place where our children and their children will be proud to call home.
What has amazed me has been the awareness that Hillsboro 2020 has brought to the community, the relationships that the city has built with the members of the community, and in particular with the Latino community.
I think the secret is really all the organizations coming together, city, businesses, just coming together with the community and everybody, giving their input and suggestions and working together to make it happen.
If you look at Hillsboro's population over the last 50 years, and if you even shorten that down to even 30 years, when I moved here in the 80s, we had 27,000 people. Now we have 90,000 people. And when you have that kind of growth, you have to have a vision for what you want your community to look like. And I think that's why this program is so successful, is it gets people to sit down and think about the big picture out into the future. And then we also bring in other organizations like the Chamber of Commerce and Jackson Bottom Wetlands and just a whole host of other community groups.
I've been involved in a lot of planning processes where you do the plan, you gather a bunch of people together, they do the plan, they wordsmith the whole thing, everybody says wonderful, the council adopts it, and then it goes on somebody's shelf and sits there for the next 20 years. I think what makes this plan successful is that it's vital.
Like Doug and all of our vision implementation committee members, we are residents of Hillsboro. We either work here or live here or both.
So, who recommends these vision projects and programs? You do. Leading up to the adoption of the original Vision and Action Plan in 2000, thousands of Hillsboro residents shared their ideas for the future of our city through community forums, surveys, and other outreach efforts. Citizen-led work groups then used those suggestions to create initiatives or actions that are attainable by the year 2020. Similar outreach was conducted in 2005, leading to the addition of 33 new vision actions. During our Year 10 update, community members have offered more than 550 new ideas for ensuring that Hillsboro remains our ideal hometown for the future.
We talk about connectivity for downtown and making downtown a more viable 18-hour gathering place is what they call it. So envision, if you will, a bike path and a walking path that takes you out to Jackson Bottom, circles you around and connects you with a neighborhood, and then brings you back downtown, all in a walk. Now that might be a pretty good hike, but still, it's like having a nature hike, doing that. So it's those kinds of big picture things that I think we're going to see come to fruition in the next 10 years. And again, it's going to be because we've got this 2020 vision plan and this group of people that can make it happen.
I am excited, to see the new ideas that come out. And I'm not really sure. I think that's part of what is just going to be so wonderful about this 10-year review. Because when we did our 5-year review in 2005, I didn't know some of the things that would be coming out, for instance, the Hondo Dog Park. And so I'm excited to see the creativity and the energy and the ideas that people are going to have and bring forward during this process.
Over the past 10 years, Hillsboro continues to grow and welcome new citizens to our community. It's great to have the opportunity to have their voices at the table, to hear their ideas and innovation about where Hillsboro should be growing in the future.
What's the best thing about this city?
Soccer.
Indeed, the future is bright for Hillsboro. To ensure our future includes the kinds of things you want to see happen, become involved now in Hillsboro 2020. Whether voting for your favorite new action ideas, volunteering to help one of our many lead partner organizations, or dreaming up the next Hillsboro 2020 success story, there are many ways to help shape the future of Hillsboro. Visit www.hillsboro2020.org to learn how you can make a difference and a brighter future for Hillsboro.